Hi, I'm Gil from Testing Gil, and in this series I'm going to talk about APIs and API testing, how to come up with test cases, and how to figure out what's important to test, and what we need to understand in order to build a plan. Let's start with what an API is and isn't. Well, this is the definition of an API, an application programming interface. And these are basically fancy words to say how other computers talk to your computer or any other software talk to ours. It doesn't have to be servers or microservices. Any library that you use exposes APIs in order to use it. But in our world, in the modern world, APIs are usually used with servers that expose APIs so we can use their services. There are many types of APIs. It would be best that everybody will speak the same language and use the same interface. Basically, we call those standards. Today's standard is REST. Well, not really. REST isn't a standard. It's an architecture type. It uses HTTP and XML and JSON and SOAP, which are standards. But the term REST is taking over, so let's call this almost a standard. Let's look at a REST API example. This is a GET method with a URL, which we call an endpoint, and a query parameter. But there are other types of APIs. For example, there's also GraphQL. GraphQL looks like this. It looks like REST. It uses HTTP, but it uses a single endpoint. The single endpoint, if you want to talk with the software differently, you send different bodies in different formats. You send a query with an empty JSON, and the server fills in the blanks, like this. There are other types of APIs as well, like Google's gRPC. This one has custom format. You define the content and structure. It's much lighter than HTTP and gives higher performance, both types. Or maybe externally we use REST, but internally we use gRPC. Again, we'll need to test both. APIs are complex, but the fact that they come in different flavors make testing even more complex. That's all for today. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please like and subscribe, and check out my other videos. And if you have some comments, put them in the comment section. Thank you. See you next time.